So I'm standing here next to two fathers and also two mechanics of drivers of the Euro Nitro Series here in Apeldoorn. And we're going to ask them a little bit of a questions because I have prepared my questions. So, yeah. So you are both fathers and mechanics of drivers. But what is it like to be actively on races with your son?
Well, it's really special because I started a long time ago and it was a big different level than today. So everything is very near. So it's depending on small things, and of course it brings a bit of tension between both all the time. But I think that's normal. You have to do the best, and you want to do your best. That's how it works. Yeah. Not easy.
No. And for you?
Yeah, for me it's also a nice time to be here with my son. It's like prime time, doing that together with him. And yeah, I stopped racing to help Thilo as good as I can and push to get better results. And yeah, it's nice to do that.
Yeah, because you are the father of Milan Holthuis and you are the father of Thilo Baldes. How old is Milan?
Milan is 22.
And Thilo?
14.
Okay, so also a big difference there. Yeah. So as a father, which role do you take on yourself when your son is driving? Is it more the mechanic or are you also coaching during driving? What do you do?
No, during driving we actually say nothing. It's only the information he needs. He knows all the time where he is, so I don't have to say what, and we don't like it. He don't like it, I don't. But we got different roles. So he does the car setup. He started very young, so he built up the knowledge himself. And only I'm for the engines. I do everything for the engines and tuning and the gearbox and everything else he does himself. So that's a different role for both, and that works for us pretty fine.
I can imagine that in your case it's a little bit different because Thilo is much younger.
Yeah, for sure. So when we started, we did really much coaching with him on track and off track. And so since the European last week or 2 weeks ago, we stopped that a little bit because he asked for not coaching him that much. And now we go a different way. He's on track, that's it. He's doing his thing, and we speak after the session.
More like Marc is doing. So you needed to coach him when he was younger and beginning, and now it's less and less coaching.
Corner by corner coaching him and what he's doing, but that's get less and less now.
Okay. So what do you learn from your son during these races? I can imagine as a father you always need to teach your son something, but what do you learn from your son? Now I start first question with you.
Thilo has a very good overview what is happening on track, also strategy-wise, where he is in the field, what is important, and also to prepare for the final, for example, what we do with tire, there he's really good. Okay. At his age, really impressive.
So that is something that you learned from Thilo?
I don't learn from him, but I like how he's doing it.
Okay. And you, Marc?
Well, Milan is very secure. He knows what he does. So for me, this is not a big part of the stress because I know what he does will fit him enough. But well, there's always some open ends, but that's racing. Yeah. So we saw that in qualification today, that you end up in traffic and you lose 3/10, and that's not enough for the pole. So that's how it works, and you have to deal with that. Of course, angry for 10 seconds, and I learned from him that 10 seconds angry will be enough.
Okay, so like you said, it all depends on small things, and some things can always happen. You make a mistake while wrenching, or something happens on track. But who gets more stressed out?
I think it's both. Thilo is stressed when he's on track, and so me also when we're on track. The preparation is fine, but then when you go to track for your session, I mean, it's for everyone.
Yeah, but who gets stressed out more, you or Thilo?
I think Thilo. At the moment, yeah, still Thilo.
Because he's young and still have this feisty winning spirit.
But he is more stressed for sure.
And you, Marc?
For me, it's me, because I'm pretty sure, because he started at 10, and I always know that everything can happen. But Milan was very typical that he never made the fault himself. So I knew that he was safe like a bank, and that builds up. But for me, it's more stress than for him, I'm pretty sure.
I can tell you also from experience, I am a driver but also been a mechanic. Sitting downstairs is way more stressful because you have literally no control.
No, that's true.
Yeah. So if you are here, we're practicing and need to learn the track and also the car. We also set up. We need to set up the car and the engine. But who decides more? What you do with the setup?
Milan makes his setup himself. He decides and he knows. He got some lucky because when he started at 10 years, he had some guys in our club in Heemstede club who had the knowledge. And he was so little that they wanted to learn him something. So he's aware of what he's doing. So I can tell him everything I like, but it normally...
Ear in, ear out.
That's it. That's what happened, because he knows. And what would be the word that I say you have to do this and that now? For the engines, for sure.
It's you.
I do myself, yeah.
And in your case, must be different, I guess, or...
Yeah, it is different. So far it was like I was suggesting what we do with the setup, and we speak about it, but the final decision was mine more or less. But as Thilo is more and more experienced now, he knows what happened when we do a change, what happens on track. He knows already then if it is with the car like that, we do that. And so we're coming closer to the point where Thilo is taking the decisions, and he's good knowledge now, or getting better.
So you see literally Thilo changing, getting more knowledge, and maybe sometimes say, no, Dad, we need to do this.
Maybe, yeah, it's okay. I mean, he's on track. He knows how the car behaves. He knows how it's steering and on throttle and accelerating and everything. And he has to feel the car, and he knows the best what is the right thing for him then. Yeah. And then if you have the knowledge, he has to take the decision. Yeah.
So there comes maybe a point that you are less important. That Thilo says, no, we're going to do this and this and this. Are you afraid for the moment when it will come?
No, not at all. No. If it is the right decision and I'm fine with it, for sure we will discuss at some point if it is the right decision or not. But if he gets more and more experience, why should I try to do another decision for him? And
the role changes, of course. If you are in front, the role changes because people want to see what you're doing, and that's a different role than you start and you compete, but nobody knows. So if they know you, they want to know as much as they can from you, and that's a different role also. No? That's how it works.
Obviously, my father also helped me during the days when I started, and I still remember that when I got older, like what you say, you get more knowledge and you try to make your own decision, and it gets a little bit.
I'm old enough that I saw that when you were young.
Yeah. But are there any moments during the races that you both are really got in a fight? Obviously, you are family, but.
No, not really. But the discussion is, of course.
Discussion, not a fight. Discussion.
That's normal because if you are getting nearer and nearer, the tension comes up also for both of us, of course. And if you don't have that, you're not eager enough. So that's the difference between eager enough and willing to do the best you can. That belongs to that.
And Thilo, because he's very young and also maybe very feisty.
Yeah, but I mean, you are here as a team, and you have to work together, know the opinion from the other one, bring your opinion in the team, and then you have to get together, find the best solution, what to do for the next session or so, and how to do it. And yeah, we are fine with it.
So if you look at racing, obviously you finish a lot of races, but also you do not finish all races. Let's say that there's a mechanical issue, no matter what, and it is not your fault and also not your driver's fault. Who can handle the DNF better?
I think both. But,
you must give an answer.
You've seen that in the last one. I made a fault with.
I'm talking about. It's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault. The car breaks down.
Yeah. Oh, then we pack and we go on because that's how the sport is like.
So you handle it both equally as good.
In Japan, they say, no matter how many times I fail, I will never change my will. And that's telling everything.
That's really a nice saying, Marc.
Yeah, I mean, if it is not our fault, Thilo or me, then it's like it is, and you have to handle it. I mean, then it happened, and try to do not the same or get not the same issue the next time. However, use different stuff or so whatever. But if it is not our fault, then it's like it is. No problem.
So now still back to the question: who can handle the DNF better, you or Thilo?
I think me. Thilo is really hard on this, so it's not a problem for him. But he don't like it to get out of.
Marc,
the race.
You or Milan?
I think Milan. Yeah. He's a bit cooler. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
So what if we switch the roles? You are driver you both are driver, and your son is helping you. What will happen?
Well, that will be not easy because I stopped in '91. I started
the last century.
No, yeah, last century. I stopped, so I don't know. But I only know that I can drive still because I drove. Gilles wanted me to drive his 1.8 last year, and I tried. I think 10 laps, and it worked. It worked quite fine. So, but
And how did it feel to be back at the steering wheel?
it was enough. Milan is much better. I'm honest about that. I could drive quite okay, but not the level Milan is on now. So for me it's okay. I'm not gonna drive anymore for sure.
RC pension.
Yeah, for me, I like to drive. I had stopped racing two and a half years ago when Thilo was getting better and better. And so Thilo is not that experienced in the mechanical things, building up the car and maintaining it. But yeah, so for me it's okay, not driving. And at some tests, when we go testing or so, I do some laps. But the gap between him and me is getting bigger and bigger, unfortunately.
For sure.
Well, talking to you guys, maybe we need to talk to Euro and get a new competition inside the competition. Maybe next year, like we do a father-son, and then we change the rules and we see what happens.
Yeah, well, funny.
Yeah. Okay. So last question: if there are any other father watching who isn't in RC racing and they want to start, which tip do you want to give these fathers that they start the hobby with?
Yeah, it depends on what you want to do. Just local races or some more. Get it easy. Do it together with your son. It's a really prime time to do it with your kid and enjoy the time.
Well, it's a very special sport because it's exciting. The speed is very high, and also the level is very high. So if you want to achieve something, and also it's good for growing up because it makes you hard and makes you tough, and you need that all your life. So it's not too bad to do it. Also for the rest of your life, I'm sure.
It also can be a part of growing up.
Yeah, for sure. Because I see that at Milan how we handle it, and we got some problems, and we got some expectations that we thought, well, it could be better. Yeah, it could be better, but it isn't. Yeah. And you have to deal with that, of course. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. Good.
Well, thank you guys for your time and for the interview. It was really nice to see fathers answer this question. So, and good luck for you both at the finals.
Okay, good.